Hi, everybody, and welcome in for another edition of Black Bears Hockey here on YouTube. Coming to you live from the Danbury Ice Arena in Danbury, Connecticut. Black Bears are on the road for the second to last time this season here in the Ice Arena. One more trip to the DIA later this season in the last week of the regular season. But tonight, the Danbury Hat-Tricks are playing for their playoff lives. Danbury must win tonight and need Indiana to upset Topeka in the neutral site affair in Minnesota to stay alive for the postseason hopes. On the other side of things, the Black Bears looking to inch a little bit closer to securing the #1 overall seed in the FPHL playoffs with a regulation win tonight. And Athens giving up a point in the standings, aka losing in overtime or losing in regulation. The Black Bears would clinch the #1 overall seed tonight.
And you go back to the Hat-Tricks. If there's anyone who has had a good time against Topeka, it's been the Indiana Sentinels. I mean, they've done a decent job against that one team really only. And, you know, they'll give it their best effort. Danbury still needs to do their job tonight.
We will take a timeout, come back with more on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show, getting you set for Black Bears and Hat-Tricks Part 2 this weekend. We're back with you right after this, here live on YouTube.
The Black Bears are back at home this Friday, April 3rd at 7 p.m. for Hall of Fame night. Join us in a special pregame ceremony as we induct Jerry D'Amigo and Derek Wood in the class of 2026. Get your tickets now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Triple Cities Family Dental always makes your smile their priority. Call and schedule an appointment by giving them a ring at 607-545-4148. Black Bears win a nail-biting goaltenders battle last night, Cole, as Binghamton gets their only goal from Nick Swain, who scored his 17th goal of the season. With about 7.5 minutes left to go in the third period, Dominic Tomei picked up his third straight shutout for the Black Bears. He's now tied with Brendan Colgan for the FPHL single season record with 7 shutouts on the year.
It was a really weird goal from Swain too, right? I mean, it was just a wrist shot that kept going and it went right through Kyle Penton. It rolled its way over, just inching, and slightly able to beat that goal line, and that's all it takes is that game of inches, and once you got one across, that was all you needed last night.
So Swain's 17th of the year came from Kyle Steffen and Dan Weber. Let's talk about the lineup tonight. Brought to you by our friends at UHS Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of the Binghamton Black Bears. Healthy extras tonight, and there are a lot of them. Sam Holy, Chichu Lathan, Jacob Shankar, Gavin Yates, Garrett Sargis, Dan Weber, and third goaltender out tonight is Dominic Tomei. So that means Mason Hohen and Tyler Schwitt are back in the lineup up front for the Black Bears, and on the blue line they will sub Dan Weber out and Matt York will come in.
I mean, this is one of those games, it's a perfect opportunity to give, you know, some of the younger guys a chance to play and give some of your veterans a day off as we roll towards the playoffs. Guys like Sargis and Weber going to take some time off. Not that either one of them really need it. You know, we know that they're both workhorses and can play every game, but any chance you can give some guy a nice day to rest, you'll take it.
That's a look at our injuries and scratches tonight, brought to you by our good friends over at UHS Sports Medicine. Let's go ahead and talk about the goaltending matchup tonight, Cole, because this is a neat little tidbit, I think. here. Dyson Skinner is going to get his second start as a member of the Black Bears, wearing the number 33 jersey. Last time out, only surrendered 1 goal. It was last Saturday out in Indiana against the Sentinels, and it was a breakaway goal. So really not going to fault him too much on that, giving that one up. He has a record of 4-5-0 on the season with a .347 goals against average, save percentage at .910.
Really nothing Dyson could do there, just had that breakaway to get through, and all of a sudden the Black Bears, they gave up the goal, but you look back at that weekend as a whole from Skinner and the team, and they only gave up 1 goal to Indiana, and, came home the next weekend with the shutouts. They've given up, I don't know, what was it, 1 goal in the last 4 games or so?
Well, let's think about it. Last night, nothing. Saturday, last week, 1.
1. Game before that, zip.
0.
Game before that, zip.
There you
Game
go.
before that, zip. So it's 5 games they've given up 1 goal.
My analytics say that's pretty good. What about yours?
I'm not much of a math guy, but my eye test tells me that's pretty good.
All right, then on the other side, we're going to see a guy who doesn't have a ton of stats, Aiden Pierce. Technically, making his first real appearance of the season. He came in relief last time the Black Bears were in this building and has not played since then. So he doesn't have a record. He's still 0-0-0. He does have 3 goals surrendered. He started the game in relief fantastic as the Black Bears turned that period into a shooting gallery, but his save percentage is .929.
And, it's kind of helpful for us that the only time he made an appearance we got to see, so we really got some eyes on Mr. Pierce and got front row seats to what he's going to offer. And like you said, he had a pretty decent showing. It really wasn't his fault the way that game turned out. I'll be interested to see this first period, what the nerves are like for the young man. He's only 21 years old, and how the first start goes.
Brandon Shantz is backing up tonight behind Dyson Skinner for the Black Bears. Last time Binghamton was in this building, they won 6-0. He was the goaltender of record. That's the goaltending matchup tonight, brought to you by our good friends over at D-Squared Home Improvement. Build your dream home into a reality with all the phases of home improvement. Contact our friends at D-Squared today. We're taking time out while the lights are out. Get you set for puck drop just around the corner here live in the Danbury Ice Arena. Back with you after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears. The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office and get your tickets now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, Looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. While we were away, they sang the national anthem as we're getting set here for the BAE Systems opening face-off here tonight. Good to see Danbury captain and franchise icon Johnny Ruiz on the bench right now for the hat tricks. Spent some pregame ceremony time down there, shaking hands with a lot of members of the Black Bears on their bench, and looks like he's making his way behind the players as he's going to watch this one with MJ Merkel from the coaching area.
And just such a great thing to see. I mean, that was such a scary couple of weeks and a scary thing that happened with Johnny Ruiz. Just beyond happy and over the moon to see him back in the DIA and you know, with the team again.
Black Bears and hat tricks getting set. This is the penultimate time they were face off in this arena. Remember, we will see the hat tricks for the final regular season home game of the year. That inside Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. It's all Danbury the final week of the season. Next Friday night, Hall of Fame night, when the Port Huron Prowlers come to town, and then Binghamton goes up on the road to take on the Watertown Wolves for the final time. Opening face-off will be CJ Stubbs and Milan Brasecco. And for the second consecutive night, Danbury gets first possession, and Binghamton tries to out the puck out of their own end, thanks to the help of goaltender Dyson Skinner. Black Bears have won the last two games in this building by a combined score of 11-0. DeRazio pinches in from the blue line, but not going to be able to catch up to it. See if Binghamton can get to work on the forecheck to create some extra possessions. Tukini took his eye off the puck as Bondarenko and Jansen try to work a two-man game down low. Black Bears create extra possession down low, and then a stick gets caught in between a piece of the boards. And then Bondarenko has to go to the bench, get a new twig, and just elects to get off for a new player. I don't think I've ever seen a stick get lost like that before in person.
I was going to say, that was a weird one. Just kind of shot like a bit of a rubber band almost.
Offensive zone draw here. Bounces around and finally settled by Dan Stone. He tries to clear. Great keep by Susinski. But Black Bears captain Tyson Kirkby tries to get it out. Danbury comes away with the steal. And Chance Adrian scores on the first shot of the game.
I really like the games better when we don't hear that horn.
So that's the first goal in this building in 3 games for the hat tricks. Chance Adrian, fresh off the IR list, scores at even strength at 1 minute and 11 seconds.
It was a good goal from Adrian, too. He just got lost in the slot area, able to pick that one up and beat Skinner on that blocker side.
Chernyuk reverses course to the far side, and now the Black Bears will play from behind for the first time in a while. It's 1-0 here, 90 seconds into the contest. Anderson from the point risks a shot that gets punched away by Pierce. Big collision down low with Steffen. The Black Bears do a good job of keeping the pressure on. The linesman says they have to vacate the zone, though. as the Hat-Tricks will bounce this one into the fan zone. Ricochets off Mason Hohen, and we get a stoppage.
Speaking of fans, what a great showing from the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club here. Made a bus trip down to the Danbury Ice Arena. Great job by, the legend Derek to get that all put together. There's a lot of people here. He said he had about over 50.
Yeah, they said they had 50 people on the bus with the Booster Club, and there's even more than that scattered throughout the arena in black and green. Really trying to nullify the threat of the Danbury Ice Arena here as Matt York risks a shot. That's caught, the reset, do that again.
I'm just saying, give Derek his credit. That is not easy to plan, so good job by him.
Mason Hohen, Joe Santoro in the face-off circle. Bounces out to Caden Finnell. And now Emery trying to touch it up ahead to his line mates Swain and Hohen. It's intercepted. Santoro will shoot it around the wall, go far side. Swain gets there first, but he has his stick impeded on the way through. Skinner has to stay put in his net, trying to direct traffic around Kandurka. And Binghamton now coming back over the line. Hohen gains the blue line and will dump it in on the backhand. While the third line goes off, the first line will come on for the Black Bears. So Kandurka now, one-on-one against Orazio. Goes to the outside, runs into number 11 dressed in white. Good FIFA style by Orazio to up the puck, but another giveaway. Braseco looking to make it 2-0 early. Both chances from Danbury have come on wide open shots in the middle of the ice. D'Orazio behind his cage. We'll use it as a shield, get some separation for Dan Stone and the rest of the Black Bears to start coming up ice. Stubbs settling it, knocked down by Pierce, and he gets to the rebound, beating Bondarenko to the spot.
That puck was bouncing weirdly on Mr. Stubbs, able to still get a good wrister on it.
Kirkby and Adrian in the circle, one back by Adrian. Susinski tries to clear, and a nice little pirouette by Adrian gets the puck out. Chernyuk far side, wrists a shot off the skate of Romakers. Ends up behind the cage. A blind centering pass for the Hat-Tricks is intercepted by the Black Bears captain. But Danbury doing a good job of holding the puck in. Kirkby off the wall and out, as Chernyuk will just play it back down to Scott Romakers. Was a delayed offside against the Hat-Tricks. They vacate. Stefan up ahead to Sirota. Binghamton can't enter. Kirkby touches back up, and now they can. Kirkby Stefan on offense, as Kirkby risks a shot high, past the glass, and it's going to be all the way down to Skinner. Skinner's clear, almost stolen away with an empty net. And the Hat-Tricks very quick to chase behind the net right now on the forecheck, trying to not give the Black Bears any amount of space on the ice. No icing against the Black Bears, and that allows Danbury to keep the play moving. Santoro glides it off the wall as York just chips it up on the backhand, reverses it for Swain. Goes to the middle, dangerous pass, as that one almost intercepted again. Schwitt with his first shift of the game, trying to dance around a couple of guys dressed in orange. Her play it up top to the point. This is Cervoni. Across to his partner York. Risks a shot that's blocked by Frondudo. Ends up back down low. Couple of Elmira College Soaring Eagles on the ice right now. 44-4 for Binghamton on the ice. Swain tries to stick handle towards the middle. Knocked away by the opposition. And Danbury will get the clear and get some new players out on the ice. Swain to the middle. Couldn't be held onto by Hohen. And Danbury trying to counter quickly. Stone rushes out onto the ice. Drop pass, intercepted, rather knocked away by Jansen, as it bounces back into the Danbury end. Dmitry Kuznetsov in his second stint here with the Danbury Hat-Tricks, wearing a new number. He's wearing number 10 this time around. His 77 currently occupied by Grady Friedman.
believe it used to be occupied by Justin Movali, too.
Correct. So this one slapped around the wall. As Bondarenko's pass ahead to Stubbs, didn't get there on the first try, but now Binghamton finally gets across the line, just no possession. As they try to put it behind the Danbury defense, it'll bounce back out into the neutral zone. Jansen slaps it back in, and Pierce out of his net to stop the puck's progress. Took it up the wall, stolen away, man in front, Bondarenko scores, ties the game up at 1. Ivan Bondarenko gets point number 90 on the season, and we are tied at 1 apiece here at the Danbury Ice Arena.
Well, Bondarenko stays hot in this building. Last time we were here, he had 2 goals, and now able to score in the first 7 minutes of this one. So the Black Bears get it tied quickly on shot number 4 of the night, and just what the doctor ordered. They had the chances, they had the rushes, and Bondo, the beneficiary.
6 minutes, 15 seconds, time of the even strength goal for Ivan Bondarenko, his 18th goal of the season. Pierce back out of his net to play the puck around the wall. Remember, that play all started with the Black Bears forecheck, creating an extra possession. Anderson able to get the puck away. Danbury was threatening to go to the other end of the ice with the odd man rush. Now they have to regroup through the neutral zone with control.
Pierce isn't the biggest goalie in the league either. At 5'10", 160 pounds, Bondarenko able to sneak that through with some open net to look at.
Romakers now skating around the circle. Toe drag to the front of the net, got it off, but a good save made by Pierce. Back up top, Steffens holding for the defenseman, but that wrist shot will fall into the glove of Pierce, sending us to our first media timeout of the night. Black Bears and Hat Tricks tied at 1. Back with you right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. They are having a crowd noise contest between the Binghamton fans and the Danbury fans. A lot of cowbell here tonight.
Really playing into the fact that Binghamton's here. That's a cool thing to do. I like that.
Hey, they had to buy a ticket.
Yeah, I just
might as well acknowledge them. Wrist shot punched away by Pierce right off the draw. Set play for the Black Bears as Anderson's shot is denied. He's now chasing after a puck thrown out of the zone by the Hat Tricks. It eludes Kirkby and Steffen. Unfortunately against the Black Bears, this is icing.
Puck was just thrown into no man's land and just kind of kept rolling. Didn't get through.
So we're tied at 1 so far. Goals in the first 7 minutes, one by each side. Chance Adrian got the first one, all the way from Saskatoon, only to be one-upped by Ivan Bondarenko, all the way from Russia.
Some far travels for those 2 goals.
Hope those frequent flyer miles are adding up. This one dumped in behind Scott Romakers as Jesse Anderson goes up ahead to Sirota. Nice play by Kirkby to knock it away from the defender. Gets a step on Chernyuk, and then he's going to draw a penalty. And the referee on the far side is going to call a cross-check as the Black Bears are going to the Myers security power play for the first time this evening. And then Chernyuk trying to take Kirkby with him to the penalty box.
Yeah, it's a little chit-chat between those two after the play. But the Black Bears will be heading to the first power play of the night.
Chernyuk also getting a little handsy with the linesman on the way to the penalty box as well. Something to look out for on the way this one continues. Time in the penalty is 7 minutes and 48 seconds.
Well, a chance here to get yourself out in front for the first time tonight is huge for the Black Bears. You know that penalty, that power play, looked real good yesterday. See if they can convert here tonight.
Kirkby, Bondarenko, Stubbs, and Jansen up front for Binghamton. Durazio, the lone defenseman. They work it across to Jansen and play it across the outside of the formation to Stubbs. Kirkby in tight, looking for Bondarenko for a tip-in. Instead, knocked away by the hat-tricks, and Kenderka gonna fly after it. They're gonna go off for a line change. That allows Jansen time and space to go across the ice. He lost his edge, though. As he's shoved down, he has to pass it off to Kirkby. And the captain tied up in the corner. Well, the Black Bears now finally getting some separation from the opposition. Durazio across to Jansen. Bondarenko's one-timing bid denied this time by Pierce. Kirkby, though, picks the pocket of Susinski. Keeps the play alive in the offensive zone. Frondudo, though, is going to spin around and send this down the length of the ice. As the second unit starts to stand up on the bench for the Black Bears, looks like this will be the final entry for the top unit. Bondarenko fires off the end wall. Open for a rebound, gets a friendly one, sent across. Scott Romiker's wrist shot knocked away by Pierce, batted out of midair by Bondarenko, and that one will deflect out of play as CJ Stubbs was the last man to touch it.
It's a good chance there for the Black Bears. Had that puck bounce, and I thought Bondarenko was going to be able to bat that one out of midair, bunt style into the back of the net, but instead, Pierce able to get the waffle board there.
They're showing Johnny Ruiz on the video board. He's on bench duty tonight for the hat tricks, standing next to MJ Merkel. Second unit for the Black Bears is out on the ice. Cole, do you notice anything different about this second unit tonight?
Was it that Sorota's jumped in on the center thing here? They were going with two defensemen as well, Ramekers and with Dan Stone. I mean, bit of a jumble in lineups without Garrett Sargis around, so gonna have to make it work.
Also, how about this? All 5 players on the ice right now for Binghamton, right-handed. Swain spinning around down low. We'll send it back over to Scott Romikers. Into the middle for Dan Stone. Dropping it back for Scott Romikers, who probably has the hardest shot of the bunch of this second unit. Look to see if that one-timer can get free for Scotty over here on the near side. Swain will send it down low for Steffen. Puck rolls on the backhand behind the cage. Maybe some choppy ice here. As Steffen will send it around to the near side. Black Bears keeping it to the outside. Now Scotty loads the cannon and post to post moving. Pierce had it, lost it. Binghamton tries to clear, Danbury tries to clear, held in. Romikers fakes towards the middle, plays it to the far side, and Chernyuk will chop this one all the way down out of the penalty box. It is icing against the hat tricks with 10:04 remaining in the period. So Binghamton doesn't score on the first power play, but Danbury ices it as Chernyuk comes out of the box and throws it down the length of the ice.
Not a great play from Chernyuk there. I mean, it's not like you can even give him the pass of knowing that thinking you're still on the power play. He's the guy coming out of the box. He knows the power play is over and you can't just ice it for free. He puts way too much on it.
Danbury scored on their second shot of the game. They've had one more since then. Binghamton has 10 now on goal.
Binghamton scored on their fourth.
Hohen wins the faceoff back cleanly but splits the defense. A mad dash to the bench for the hat tricks. A nice play by Schwint. Got around the first defender, but he recovers nicely. As the Black Bears just poke it right back in. Don't think the Black Bears are afraid of the hat tricks when they have the puck in their own end. They've done a great job the last month or so taking it away from Danbury on their own side of the ice.
And yesterday was a prime example of that. I mean, the forecheck was just buzzing and really was annoying the hat tricks until what eventually resulted in a goal for the Black Bears.
Freeman now gets over the line, and the offense for the hat tricks looks to get set up. High rising wrist shot is gloved down by Skinner, and that'll send us to our second timeout of the game. We're tied at 1. Adrian and Bondarenko the goals here in the Danbury Ice Arena. We're back with you right after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears and Hat-Tricks tied up at 1 here on a Saturday night in the Danbury Ice Arena. Dan Stone off the face-off win for the Black Bears, tries to spin around the wall, and a nice backhand play by Jansen. Gets it back out into neutral ice. Hat-Tricks come right back in, though, over the line, as Rivers dropping it back for Adrian. Here, Fire looking for a second. Goes just wide. Bondarenko lost his edge, quickly gets back up, and he will have to go to the bench. 2-on-2, though, for the Black Bears. They cross over the line, offside, and looked like with Bondarenko going off, it would look like an equipment issue for a split second there. That rush kind of got its momentum thrown off.
Yeah, I think he was having a little trouble with that left skate. He looked at it right after that last time the puck came to him, so I'm sure that's what he was trying to figure out.
Face off one back by Kirkby, and it will go around the wall far side to Zach Sirota. Romiker's wrist shot tipped wide by Steffen just at the last second. Net does come off. Works out for the Black Bears because this puck that was on its way out of the zone going to come right back in for a face-off.
Which is true. I mean, when you think about that, like how important, as Ivan Bondarenko gives that skate a try, when you think about how important those offensive zone draws are, it gives you a free entry into the zone as well as being able to pick the exact offensive players you want on the ice.
Kickby and Santoro to the right of Aiden Pierce. Danbury wins this draw back. There go off the glass and all the way down. And it'll be icing once again here. Apologies for the technical difficulties with the camera. We are working on it with the cords and equipment provided by the Hat-Tricks. During the next timeout, we are going to get another piece of equipment, and we are going to try that. So thank you for your patience. Sirota fires, and this will go right into the chest of Aiden Pierce.
It's been a good first period so far for Aiden Pierce. He's already made 10 saves, and it's never an easy task in your first start, especially after your first appearance came in relief, and I think that the youngin has settled in quite nicely.
Kirkby loses the draw, and Kuznetsov and company try to fly the zone. Chasing after it is Rupstov. Pinned up against the wall by Jesse Anderson. And now finally, the Black Bears captain able to pull it out of trouble. Her one hop into the back wall behind the Danbury defense. Steffen joins the forecheck for the Black Bears, trying to push that puck right back down low. It's gloved down by Sirota. Walking at the blue line, sends it down low for Steffen. Good hit by Fennell, taking him off the puck. And put out to the red line by the team dressed in orange tonight. A lot more easy to read the Danbury jerseys tonight. than last time we saw the hat tricks in this building, Cole. Remember, they were wearing St. Patty's Day jerseys, green and navy. Couldn't read any nameplate and maybe half the numbers. A little color rush. If you loved green, it was a game for you. 7:30 left to go here. FW Web Company first period. As Cervoni fires off the glass, cross corner. Binghamton goes to the bench for a line change defensively as Schwitt tries to tie the puck up in the corner. Rivers comes to pick it away, and a penalty once again coming up to the hat tricks as this one came away from the play. And Simonchek, the guilty party this time for interference.
Second power play of the night for the Black Bears here. They aren't able to convert on that first one, but had their chances. We'll see if they're able to make the adjustments this time around.
Time of this penalty is 12 minutes and 48 seconds. Exactly 5 minutes after the last time the Black Bears went on the power play. They are 0 for 1. It'll start the same way with the hat tricks winning the opening draw and sending it all the way down to Dyson Skinner. Just leaves it up on a tee for DeRazio. Here comes Austin moving up the ice. Stubbs comes over the line. Danbury had a chance to clear but couldn't get it past DeRazio. Kirkby's wrist shot knocked down by Bondarenko as it goes wide and cleared again by the hat tricks. That's 2 clears already. Get 4 new players on the ice. Stubbs back over the line, dropping it for Kirkby. Bondarenko parks himself in front for the time being. Players rotating around for the Black Bears offensively as Jansen and Stubbs switch sides. In tight for Kirkby, whacks at it. It's available in the blue paint. Still there as Tukani corrals a loose puck and slaps it off the wall all the way back down to Skinner.
Ice feels a little more cramped today with the power play working than it did last night.
Jansen fakes the slap shot, goes out wide, tries to draw a second call. Not going to get one there as this one gets deflected off the stick of Stubbs. And the rest of the first unit players will make their way to the bench. Unit number 2 hops over the boards. Stone comes over the blue line. Shave up ice down low. There's the double team from the hat tricks. It bounces out far side. Sirota moves it quickly. Swain over to Romakers. That's who they want shooting. That shot's blocked by Susinski. It's underneath him. Still available. Settled down by Swain. Sent far side. Stone and Steffen. Remember, 5 righties out there right now for the Black Bears. 5 seconds left to go on the power play. Romaker skates in, holding. Sends it across for Swain. And we're back to 5-on-5, but Romakers fires right as the defender comes back into the play. Binghamton 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. Stone takes a big beating from a double team up top, but the Black Bears do a good job to keep the puck away. Well, unfortunately, it looks like they did too nice of a job as there is going to be a penalty on Binghamton and the conclusion of their second power play. It's 1-1 here with 4:55 left to go. The Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill is coming up when we come back right after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
While we were away, they ran a promotion here at the Danbury Ice Arena where everybody in attendance just one free Chick-fil-A. Cole, do you think we were included in that?
I mean, we're in attendance, are we not?
I think so. Pretty packed out house tonight. A lot of Binghamton fans, a lot of Danbury fans, youth hockey teams also in attendance here tonight. We're playing a little bit earlier today before the Black Bears arrived as well. High aerial flip by Stubbs, somehow misses the lights as we are tied at 1. It is a Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears as Kyle Steffen sitting in the box for holding. Rustov now carrying over the line. Danbury's first power play of the night. Her walk through the defense and spin around to the far side. Rivers is holding up top. Here go back into the middle for Chance Adrian. Has the opening goal in this one. Sent across, Rustov got handcuffed. A shot is scored though. Konstantin Chernyuk scores on the power play from up top at the blue line. Got it through. And Danbury leads once again.
Oh, just a good job there to go from low to high. And anytime you can get bodies in front and eyes in front of a goalie, good things happen. And that time, eyes in front of Dyson Skinner, excuse me.
Time of the goal is 16 minutes. It is a power play goal for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. They are 1 for 1 on the night. 4 minutes left to go here in the period. As this gets sent around the wall, far side, we are back to 5-on-5. York at the half wall, chops it back in behind the cage. Schwitt getting on the forecheck with his college partner, now professional partner. And Friedman will just slap that one down low. Black Bears went for the big hit. Cervoni pushed off the puck, but right back up as the Black Bears try to clear this puck. It does get past Pickford. Now far side, Freeman sidesteps around Cervoni, but Stone's there recovering. Able to knock that man off the puck, off the glass, over the head of the defense. Bondarenko one-on-one with Susinski. Carry up top to the circle, drop it back for DeRazio, leaving it for Stubbs, but just behind CJ. Hat-Tricks will come back the other way. DeRazio comes over the top, and we have another penalty.
A little too hard with that stick as he came over the top there and brought the hack down. It's going to buy him 2 minutes for slashing. The entire Danbury bench jumped at that play.
So DeRazio heads over to the sin bin. Second penalty of the period. 2 each side so far in this one. 17-11 time of the penalty. Northeastern Striping Corporation back out there on the ice. Danbury scored on their last power play. Chernyuk, who has the puck right now, the guy who did it. Rustov towards the net, denied by Skinner. Binghamton tries to clear, but held in by the guys in orange. Rivers in tight. Adrian got handcuffed, and the Black Bears are able to clear this one. 14 shots on goal for the Black Bears, 5 for the Hat-Tricks. Frondudo sends it far side, partially interrupted by Bondarenko, looking for the home run pass to Jansen to go short-handed. But go all the way down to Pierce, and the Black Bears are going to test that netminder to see how good his stick play was. Was able to get it out of the zone, but the Black Bears have it on offense now, short-handed. Steffen spinning around, trying to get it over to Jansen. Left alone, out in front, Jansen sends it high. Caught Pierce reaching out for it, and he missed on the poke check. A 50-50 play that didn't work out for the netminder. And Jansen just sends it high over the bar. Binghamton doing a good job tying up pucks in the neutral zone right now, but Kuznetsov finally gets the numbers to come across the line. Brasecco all alone in front, could not handle the pass cross ice. 90 seconds left to go in the period, 35 seconds left to go in the DeRazio minor. Susinski gets past Kirkby, and Romikers dropping it back for Crom, misfire. Binghamton tries to get the puck out, but the net is off its pegs.
Oh, just the sequence there. I mean, almost a breakaway on one end for Kirkby, almost got himself loose, and instead that net kicked off with a Danbury pressure, and the Hat-Tricks will get another offensive zone draw.
Danbury able to win the draw back. 20 seconds left to work with on the man advantage. Kuznetsov far side, holds on to it as it makes its way back up to Susinski. Fake the clapper, push it near side for Crom. His shot blocked into the corner by Kirkby. 1 minute left to go here in the frame. And Black Bears have successfully killed off the penalty, but the Hat-Tricks still have possession. Kuznetsov spinning around Sirota. Drop pass, though, is intercepted by the Rat. And this one's going to be cleared out to Kirkby. And here just shoot it down the ice as soon as he gains the red line, so Binghamton can get their 5-on-5 unit back out there. 30 seconds left to go. It's a giveaway by the Hat-Tricks on the stick of Emery. Throw it towards the net. Waffled away by Pierce. Third line for the Black Bears trying to finish out this period. Applying some pressure. Emery with a big hit. Behind, and then we have a stoppage. Looking to see if a referee has their arm up in the air. No, looks like Kuznetsov was a little slow to get up, but as you see on your screen, looks to be okay, gets up on his own power.
Seems to be displeased as well. Voicing his opinion to the referees.
Black Bears trail by 1. Danbury scores on their first power play of the evening. They are now 1 for 2. Bondarenko tied the game up at 1 with his 90th point of the season. Danbury shoots it out, but gloved down beautifully by Stone. It's tied up in the corner, and this one will get past Stone. That'll take us to the first intermission. Danbury leads Binghamton 2-1 after 1 period of play, as 20 minutes are over here at the Danbury Ice Arena. Danbury scores early on a couple of turnovers as the Black Bears make their way to the locker room. We will take a timeout, come back with more. We're back with you right after this.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Printy here with you. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Taking a look at the stats through 1 period of play. Danbury obviously leads on the big board where it matters the most. But power plays, they are 1 for 2. They scored on their opening man advantage, and then the Binghamton Black Bears were able to kill off the second one. Binghamton, though, 0 for 2. Shots on goal, just 5 for the Hat-Tricks. Well, the first one, a dead giveaway by the Black Bears, and Danbury was able to capitalize. Binghamton 15 shots on goal, just able to find the net 1 time. So, those are our stats through 1 period of play, and with MBT debit card rewards, you can earn points for every $2 you spend. Redeem for Amazon Shop with points, cash back, and more. Make everyday banking extraordinary at nbtbank.com. NBT Bank, it starts here. Member of the FDIC. Long way to go here in this one. Some tempers flared at the end of the intermission, but everybody got sent to their respective locker rooms. We'll see if anything gets distributed when we start period number 2, but they don't have anything up on the big board just quite yet. We'll keep you updated as best we can with that situation. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more, update you on the out-of-town scoreboard, all part of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. We are back with you right after this here on YouTube.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. A great sign. The Zamboni is out there on the ice cleaning the playing surface so we can get set for period number 2. Danbury leads 2-1 here at the Danbury Ice Arena, but it's time to find out what's going on across the FPHL. We started at 7 o'clock Eastern tonight, so we were one of the middle of the pack games. Already going on, Twin City leads Athens 2-1 on home ice in Winston-Salem in the second period. Port Huron not having 12 goals yet. They are up in the third period, though, 2-1 over the Watertown Wolves. Hard to follow up a 12-goal performance. I would say that.
Yeah, I mean, and hopefully Coach Paulin is a little happier with his team's results and a little bit in the first period of this one.
Columbus leads 2-0 over the Monroe Moccasins. That game also being played down in Georgia. No score yet between the PD Ice Cats and the Blue Ridge Bobcats. They started at 7:30, so they're about halfway through the first period down in the Virginia Mountains. 8 o'clock Eastern neutral site game between the Topeka Scarecrows and the Indiana Sentinels. So they're about 10 minutes away from dropping the puck there. And then at 8:05, Biloxi is hosting Baton Rouge. So again, 8:05, Baton Rouge at Biloxi. Neutral site game in Minnesota at 8 o'clock between Topeka and Indiana. No score between the Ice Cats and the Land Cats. River Dragons lead the Moccasins 2-0 in Georgia. Port Huron up 2-1 in Michigan. And Twin City leads the Rock Lobsters 2-1 in North Carolina. That was a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. We will take a timeout, answer your questions in the YouTube chat. So drop them now if you have a good one. And we'll pick out our favorites. Get ready for period number 2. We're back with you after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard. And all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our host will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Brinty here. Packed out house at the Danbury Ice Arena. Getting set for period number 2. Danbury leads 2-1 here. 2 goals on 5 shots. 1 came on the power play to make it 1-0. Then Ivan Bondarenko scored to make it 1-1. That was an even strength tally for the Black Bears. Or excuse me, I got my goals backed up. Chance Adrian scored even strength. A minute 11 into the game. Then Bondarenko scored, and a power play goal for Danbury gave the Hat-Tricks the lead here. However, they did not score on their latest one to Austin DeRazio for slashing. Came out of the box, and the Black Bears were able to kill that off. We asked for YouTube questions, but unfortunately, it looked like everybody was bickering back and forth about the power play. So, Cole, I think for the first time, we actually have no questions.
How's your day, Brooks? There's a question.
Oh, yeah, we get that one a lot. Good. First time. And I think we talked about it. Not the same case for you. But first time today on the bus ride from Binghamton to Danbury. No sleeping and no headphones. For me personally, Cole, I know you went to sleep after lunch, and Coach Q was just staring at you with the cardboard batting off your eye and you just not touching. You were out cold.
Yeah, and you know, Brooks, it's interesting because usually you sleeping on the bus is automatic, but I guess not tonight. That's usually like an automatic thing right there.
Yeah, and I brought my headphones too.
Yeah.
I have to say, a lot of laughter being shared in the front of the bus. Back of the bus was really quiet today.
Coach Q
I think they all went to sleep.
Coach Q is always he's always a fun conversation.
I wonder.
He's an interesting guy, and he's hysterical when you really talk to him.
I wonder if he talked to just as much on the buses in the NHL as he does with the Black Bears.
I don't know if he was taking many buses in the NHL. I think you mean the planes.
Well, you know, they still have to ride from the hotel.
Oh, true.
You know, I don't know of a rink that has its own airport.
But yeah, I mean, any chance you get to talk to Q is he's a fun conversation for sure, and a really nice guy, and really glad to have him around this year.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Brandon Sherwood's been a big proponent of how much he's helped out this year. Also got to talk some golf with him. He's an avid golfer. Got to relive some memories from the Booster Club Golf Tournament earlier this season. A lot of the members who helped put on that golf tournament are here tonight, part of their road trip this season. Also, we talked about the upcoming Masters tournament, who we like to win.
Yeah, and he keeps calling Brooks Koepka Brooksy, so I keep thinking he's talking about you. And I'm always like, I have to take a step back and be like, are they talking about like a local tournament or?
No, I don't think I could play in a local New York golf tournament. I played in tournaments back home in North Carolina back when I was playing all year long, but I don't think I could do it. But golf season's right around the corner.
I'm not much of a golfer myself, to be honest. You know, because growing up playing baseball and then golf, it's just two different swings. I never was able to really get the transition down.
Well, I know our friends over at Ely Park, proud sponsor of the Black Bears, just had their opening day this past Wednesday.
Well, maybe someone over there can teach me, or someone on that bench can show me some pointers.
Would you rather learn ice skating or golf swing? Because I think you need help with both.
Me personally, ice skating. That way when I'm out there, I don't look ridiculous.
Okay.
I feel like
you do look ridiculous when you're out there.
No offense to golfers, but I feel like that's something you can fake it till you make it. Ice skating, not so much.
Okay. Oops. Excuse me. Microphone climbed all the way up there. So good news. We will be at 5-on-5 right now to start the second period as the Black Bears shoot the puck in. All part of the AAA Northway second period. Danbury leads 2-1, and we are back in play as the puck is stretched ahead to Rubstov, shaving up ice, looking for Kuznetsov, the trail man. It ricochets around. Can Bondarenko catch up to it? Partially he can, and it'll be slapped all the way down. Stone's got to win a skate race. No icing. Braseco took a better angle as it went off the end wall and bounced to his side. Black Bears try to come back up the line, a little sloppy with it, leaving the puck up to Chance to get to the player. Finally batted down behind the Black Bears net. And Binghamton now with control makes their way up ice. Sirota with Kirkby. Sirota looks to return the captain a favor, setting him up in Indiana last week. Susinski intercepts a pass down low, but gives it right back to Kyle Steffen. Holding for a wrist shot, deflects off of a stick, and it'll go into the safety netting behind Pierce. Out of play for our first stoppage at 18:45. Kirkby, Steffen, Sirota out for the Black Bears. As Kirkby able to win it back to his winger. Steffen trying to shave up some ice. A backhander towards the middle. It was clogged up. That pass never got through, but Sirota able to come away with it with some help from Kyle Steffen. Kirkby tries to go towards the middle to Sirota. Instead takes the open ice down low. Romaker sends it off the wall, and a couple of tie-ups in front of the net. Steffen in tight, looking for Kirkby. Romakers fires instead. and knocked in by Zach Sirota. On the doorstep, Romiker's drive leaked through Pierce, and the game is tied. Zach Sirota doing Zach Sirota things has evened the score at 2.
Well, it was that booming slap shot from Ramekers that just kept on going through, similar to what we saw from Nick Swain yesterday. But this one was bouncing wide, and luckily Zach Sirota cuts his way in like a rat looking for cheese and buries that puck.
1:48 time of the goal. Zach Sirota off the drive from Scott Romikers. And Black Bears have tied the game up at 2. Pushed around the wall. Kandurka tries to exit the zone, but it's held in by the Black Bears temporarily. Swain runs out of real estate, and Danbury will come back looking for the go-ahead. Kandurka's backhander across, drop back, and pushed out of the zone by Emery. Just couldn't come away with the clean intercept on that pass. Kandurka far side. Pushed into the wall by York. Black Bears third liners out there. Emerson Emery, Mason Hohen, Nick Swain up front. Hohen chasing after it with Swain, down low, trying to get around the referee. And Bondarenko will have to throw it out to a vacated blue line as the Black Bears defense was changing. Durazio out there with York for the time being. Durazio will go behind the net. Black Bears not going to be able to change defensemen until they get this puck deep. York off the wall, comes over the line himself, got it on his forehand. His shot is blocked, but Stubbs carries up top and makes a mad dash to the bench, and Stone will take York's place. Stubbs tied up in a battle, but Bondarenko tried to center it for Stone and Jansen, both crashing the post. Linesman says this puck's held in. Pass is upended, and Stone goes flying on the ice. And they're going to call slashing. I think this is going against the hat tricks.
I believe the penalty came before Dan Stone
had
hit the ice there.
Yep.
So it looks like it's going to be another trip to the box this time for the hat tricks, and back-to-back for Chernyuk.
No, that is Simulchek. 81. Time of the penalty, 3:20. Meyer security power play for the Black Bears. Shot back towards the middle as Jansen in the first unit set up. Wrist shot is caught by Pierce. And Kirkby providing some net front presence, not able to get a piece of that one though. Black Bears win the face-off, pushed into the far corner. Now D-to-D passing. Durazio's wrist shot knocked down by Kirkby. Oh, and that one's gonna hurt. A little slow to get up, but he looks to be okay. Gonna stay out there. 30 seconds gone in the power play for the Black Bears. Stubbs over the line, threads it to Jansen. Spun around the wall, back to the captain, up on his 2 feet. Play a game of catch with Stubbs, and Kirkby will just hold it for a split second to let Stubbs get to his shooting spot. Jansen one-timer, maybe looking for a Bondarenko on the slap pass. Comes up wide, and the Black Bears get set up again. Back around the wall to Jansen. A minute left to go in the power play for the Black Bears. One shot on goal so far. Sent across to Stubbs. And played down. Stubbs tries to get it back, but has to lift the stick instead. Black Bears able to hold it in. Far side, Stubbs slaps it towards the middle. Bondarenko had it poked off his stick, and Stubbs just sends it down low for Kirkby. Got caught up in his skates. Everybody swarms, and Stubbs skates in. A wrist shot knocked up into the air. Kirkby trying to fight for it with Pierce. It's still available into the corner. Pushed towards the wall, And DeRazio holds it in. Bondarenko now flies in on the backhand, sent across and wide by Kirkby, just going wide. Still available, DeRazio hammers the slap shot off the back wall. Stubbs back across, Jansen moving post to post is Pierce, and he finally has it.
Well, what a play there from the rookie, just keeping his body in front of it, keeping himself moving, and post to post, not easy.
We're taking timeout. Come back with more. 14:48 left to go here. 8 seconds remaining on the power play. Aiden Pierce doing all the heavy lifting for the hat-tricks here tonight.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears tie the game up at 2, thanks to an early goal less than 2 minutes into the period, thanks to Zach Sirota. This is the AAA Northway second period, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their world-famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vestal location or online at northway.aaa.com. Binghamton with 5 shots on goal this period so far.
Still got 8 seconds to work with on this power play. Not much time, but enough to win a faceoff and get a shot off.
Unfortunately for them, the hat-tricks will win the draw, send this one down the length of the ice, and that'll nullify the remaining seconds of the Binghamton power play. They are 0 for 3 on the night. Swain now, the hero last night, skates in on the backhand, trying to leave it for Steffen, but he wasn't able to catch up to it in time. He's picking at it like he's shoveling for dirt. Pulls it out for Anderson. A little release from Jesse is caught by Pierce as the hat-tricks are quick to swarm their netminder.
20 shots already for the Black Bears, only 5 so far for the hat-tricks, so 3 saves for Dyson Skinner, but just what's been impressive is the way the offense has gotten up the ice and gotten going in this one.
Owens' face-off is going to be intercepted by Crom. Here come over the line with Frondudo. Cuts to the forehand, and that shot attempt goes wide. Emery tries to clear it off the glass, but temporarily held in by the hat-tricks. Emery, though, pushes it out, but lost his edge, trying to advance the puck. Frondudo, late developing 2-on-1. His shot goes wide as the hat-tricks come back out onto the ice. Count them up, make sure there's 5 on the ice. Long second period change here for both teams this period. Linesman says no icing. We will continue to play on. Cervone's pass almost intercepted. Black Bears trying to get this puck out, and they do. Rivers ahead to Adrian. This line started the scoring. Adrian lost his edge. Gets back up, sit back across, looking for the one-timing bid from Chance. As Susinski fires. First shot on goal of the period for the hat-tricks. Now Friedman's turnaround bid, blocked by a skate. And Adrian sends it up the wall, beautifully read by Emery. Well, the Black Bears still yet to get it out. And it looks like Cam Cervone is going to be able to do that right there. Throws it off the glove of Pierce, and he checks behind the play to make sure there's not a hole in it. He thought he was going to catch that one cleanly. Prosecco now on the backhand, tries to cut to the front of the net. He's pushed off of it by DeRazio. Now stolen away. Stubbs, Jansen, and Bondarenko along with D-Raz behind the play. Come over the line. Jansen back to Bondarenko, intercepted by the hat-tricks. And scooted along the half wall as Danbury tries to clear. Stone back over to Stubbs as Susinski ties his stick up. One timing bid from Jansen, nullified by the defender before it got to the netminder. And a high aerial flip by the Hat-Tricks, punts the ball out to the red line. Or excuse me, punts the puck out to the red line.
It's the first time you've done that in how long?
Quite a while. Got caught up trying to make a football analogy.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm watching another sport or something, I'll say up the ice by accident, so you're not the only one.
Susinski now coming over the line. On the backhand, throws it towards the mixer, kicked away by Skinner. Wrist shot, ooh, off the bottom of the net, goes into the crowd behind the cage. Looks like everybody's okay. 11:51 remaining here in the second period.
That shot just took a weird kind of deflection out in front. Skinner never even had to move forward and eventually bounced its way up and over into the crowd.
Kirkby and Santoro line up for the draw to the right of Skinner, left side of your screen. Kirkby able to win it back cleanly. Black Bears try to exit the zone with the puck riding the wall, but a good job by Danbury to read the play. First shot from Frandudo, just on the outside of the circle, is absorbed by Skinner. Second shot on goal of the period for the Hat-Tricks.
Frandudo's a good player too. I mean, he can really get it going when he needs it. He goes to those dirty areas, he's scrappy, and he's been able to find the back of the net a few times this season in some really helpful spots. I mean, he's up to, I believe, 9 goals on the season, so good one for Frandudo.
Pickford's wrist shot, blockered away by Skinner. Had to fight through traffic to see that one. Sorota's backhand off the wall for the captain. And Binghamton now comes over the line. Kirkby tries to hit the trail man. And Sorota. Anderson fires. That one took a funny hop, and I think that was a jump-up save made by Pierce. Look out, though. Kanderka was on a partial break. Good gap up by Anderson. A wrist shot denied by Skinner. Binghamton tries to swarm the puck. And Kanderka fires. Skinner collects himself and gets on top of it. Freezing play with 9 minutes gone here in the period.
Maybe the best opportunity so far for the Hat-Tricks there is that puck was bouncing around and finally giving them a chance to get rubber in on Dyson Skinner, but he's able to close up and stop it in time. First real offensive zones opportunities in this period for the home team.
Face off one back by Hohen. And Black Bears shoot it off the wall once again. Schwitt, though, not able to get it out. Extra possession for the Hat-Tricks. Friedman skates in. Blocker save made on the wrist shot. And Hohen and company fly out of the zone. Hohen, Schwitt, first man to the corner. Elmira College and SUNY Potsdam going to work for the Black Bears. York fires temporarily. Black Bears are still on side as Schwitt was trying to get his stick back from the opposition. Danbury doing a good job of legally tying up. And Black Bears players took a knee, backhander across looking for Friedman. Never got there. Check that, it's actually Eli Rivers, my apologies. Now took a knee. Skating all the way back into their own end of the ice. Allows the Black Bears to get some tired bodies off the ice. Bondarenko almost comes away with a steal down low. As Rubstoff now comes over the line against his opposite number. Dorazio to Prosecco, and Friedman knocked away by Jansen. Binghamton quickly ups the puck towards the red line. It checks up on him and then puts the Black Bears on a delayed offside. Jansen touches up and overskated by Prosecco. Jansen spins around on the backhand. Stubbs dancing around traffic to Jansen, a low drive. Knocked down with the bottom of the glove of Pierce. Rebounds available. Squirts out to the near side wall. Stubbs from the point does Stone, fires a one-timer that Pierce catches and stops play with 9:28 remaining here in the period. We're back with you right after this, tied at 2 at the Danbury Ice Arena.
The Black Bears are back at home this Friday, April 3rd at 7 p.m. for Hall of Fame night. Join us in a special pregame ceremony as we induct Jerry D'Amigo and Derek Wood in the class of 2026. Get your tickets now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, Looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti with you tonight as the Black Bears and Hat Tricks doing battle once again here at the Danbury Ice Arena. We're tied at 2. Shots on goal, 23 for the Black Bears and 11 for the Hat Tricks. Good little 5-minute segment from Danbury before that last time out.
True, and then it all goes for naught as the Black Bears come down and have another good 5 or so minutes themselves, able to get some pressure right on Aiden Pierce and almost find the back of the net. A good job by Stone to get active on that last possession.
Face-off one back by the Hat Tricks. They go off the glass and over the head of Durazio. It'll roll into the blue paint, and Skinner tries to move it before the referee blows the whistle. Unfortunately, didn't get it off quick enough, and not that they need it, but Binghamton not allowed to change since that puck came in from a shot behind the red line.
Hat Tricks quickly climbing those shots on goal. What was once 5, 7 quick ones for them, so get themselves back in on the shots on goal department, still trail by 11 to the Black Bears.
Binghamton will win the draw this time, though. Durazio will up it ahead quickly to Jansen, coming over the line with Bondarenko. Wrist shot goes wide, but held in at the far point by Daniel Stone. Hat Tricks swarm the half wall, though, and they're able to exit cleanly. Santoro gets to the top of the circles, tries to throw it far side and let the forecheck go to work, but instead it's a giveaway. Jansen with Bondarenko. Stubbs, top of the screen, one-timer, post to post, is in. Ricochets as CJ Stubbs picks up another point tonight. Cross-ice pass for the Black Bears. Pierce got a piece of it, but not enough. Stubbs back in the goal column.
Well, CJ Stubbs just opens up the ice there and gets himself into a pretty darn good position. Gets that puck on and off the stick in a hurry, and Aiden Pierce gets a piece of it, but just not all of it.
I wish that was on. I wish that was on this end.
Yeah, I didn't even see it really go in. I just heard you get excited. I was looking, and I didn't see it.
I thought it was a great save made by Pierce.
So did I, and then all of a sudden you said there's a goal, and I was like, well, I don't know what Brooks is seeing, but apparently you were right.
At least twice a day. Susinski now off the face-off win. For the first time tonight, the Black Bears have a lead. They're looking to build on it now. Sirota knocked down by Susinski. And holding will be the call. The power play going back to work as Zach Sirota draws another penalty.
Well, he does quite a good job at that, right? The stick just comes into the legs of Sirota there. And he's interfered with, upended illegally, so Sirota draws another penalty.
Holding is the call. And Greg Kusinski, the guilty party. Time of the infraction is 11 minutes and 22 seconds. Oh, CJ Stubbs gets the go-ahead goal. Comes at even strength. Now the Black Bears power play is on the ice. A little miscue off the face-off, but Binghamton able to get control. Trying to get set up. Now they do. Far side, Jansen with it. Through the circle. And move it back across to Stubbs. Back over to Jansen. Was calling for the one-timer, but pass was in front of him. Backhand saucer gets through traffic. The Hat Tricks really trying to take away that bumper position that the Black Bears like to go to. Bondarenko is the net front man for the time being. Wrist shot knocked down by Kirkby. Bondarenko sends it wide. Referee washes it out, and the Hat Tricks clear it all the way down back to Dyson Skinner. 45 seconds gone in the Meyer Security power play. Puck rolls off Durazio's stick, killing off more time, allowing the Hat Tricks to put it right back in when the Binghamton netminder is. Stubbs' pass is intercepted, shorthanded. Santoro cutting around. Stubbs left the puck behind. And the Black Bears will just throw it back to the Hat Tricks. Second unit comes out onto the ice. Danbury can tend to kill off some more time. 3-2, Black Bears lead. Stone over the red line, and now the blue. He's knocked off the puck legally, and the Hat Tricks are able to clear once again. Swain, and the only goal in the game last night, goes over the middle line, over the blue line, now into the circle. Dropping it back for Stone. Open man was Sirota. Normally that spot's occupied by Scott Romkers. He's trying to get there now. Sirota in the middle. His shot goes wide on a snapper. Swain skating in, leaving it back for Steffen. They're looking cross ice. Instead, it's snared by Pierce, keeping it a one-goal affair.
Power play 2 looked really good there. They got themselves set up. They got pucks moving around. They were trying to open up Pierce and just unable to do it. Steffen trying to wrist one at the last few seconds, and now they'll have 2 more seconds to work with before Sositsky rejoins the play.
Susinski up and ready. Sirota wins it back cleanly to Stone. Throws it to the open man and Scott Romikers, who has a low drive that's kicked away by Pierce. Danbury able to nullify the Black Bears power play again. That's 0 for 4. Now here they come, flying in. Kanderka head first into the net, but Skinner's got it.
Well, Kanderka just kept coming there, and you expect him to pull up at some point, but instead he just rushes at the net, and Skinner able to stay strong on those legs and keep that puck away from the goal line.
Good lower body control right there from Dyson Skinner, being able to push off that left post. Kanderka was pushing the near side left post from our broadcast angle. Just got to get your body in front of it, get enough of it. Face off, push back by the Black Bears, and this will come all the way down. The linesman says no icing because it hit a Danbury player at the blue line. Ramaker's able to hold it alive for a time being. Schwitt chips it above the crossbar. Schwitt getting his first ever pro points in this building. Coming on some assists, he's still searching for his first goal. Ramaker's walking the line, and that is blocked by a defender. It's going to come out. Dyson Skinner out of his net to play it, and it will make its way out to the blue line where Danbury has to touch up. That was dangerous right there. Dyson Skinner almost got caught in no man's land.
Well, and yeah, and plus that puck was just a little too strong. It was dangerous almost for a breakaway as well.
Hohen coming over the blue line from the circle, trying to find Emery driving the middle. Not able to connect with 10 in white. Hat Tricks counter back the other way. Rusoff pushes it far side, one-on-one against York. Steers it through the blue paint. Nobody home, dressed in orange. Hat Tricks leave the puck behind, and again is going to spring Subs. He gets there first. He's going to have to make a move to try to get around some opposition. Stuff chance made by Bondarenko, and Pierce able to make the save. Stolen away by Rubstoff. Puck bouncing on its edge a lot here in the second period as teams try to settle it down. Calmly reversed from York to Cervoni. A stretch pass on the far side. It knocks a stick out of a defender's hand. Binghamton trying to cut to the front of the net. Instead, forked back out to neutral ice by the Hat Tricks. Cervoni gliding it down. The Black Bears forwards are changing. And took a knee. Actually went down to a knee at center ice right there. Looks like he lost his edge for a split second. As DeRazio chops it around the wall. Bondarenko still out there as a shot from the point is absorbed by Skinner. And the two signs of Kuznetsov and York are quickly separated by a linesman each. We will take a timeout, come back with more. Black Bears have the lead for the first time tonight. They lead 3-2 over Danbury. Back with you right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4:14 remaining here in the AAA Northway second period. Black Bears have a pair of goals this frame. Tied the game 1:48 into the frame, and CJ Stubbs has the difference maker as we stand right now. Face-off won by the Hat-Tricks, but pushed off their stick by a great wrap check by Steffen. Kandurka pinned up against the wall, down low. Stone giving him some adversary. And Frandudo will come around the net, turnaround bid denied, net comes dislodged, and we stop once again. Net's come off its pegs a couple of times tonight on both ends. Missed the deep pegs like we have at home.
Yeah, I mean, some of these Danbury goalies know how to use it, some of them don't. I think young Mr. Aiden Pierce is still learning the benefits of those weak pegs. Connor McCollum used to be real good with those pegs, if you remember, back in the day.
Kirkby Frandudo again. I feel like we've seen this matchup quite a lot in the face-off circle. Kirkby able to win that one, but Frandudo gets there first, taking it away from Sirota. But spoke too soon. Black Bears take it right back. Kirkby comes over the line, trying to stick handle through the defense. Steffen comes in to lend a hand. Gets some separation from the opposition. Stone fires, and that is blocked by the hand of Rubstoff. That was on the inside padding of the glove, where, let's just say, there's no padding. Sirota back up top to DeRazio, as only play for the Black Bears defense is to play it down low. Around the wall it goes, and Kandurka carries through center ice. Back over, Rubstoff. Shaving up, a wrist shot. Ends up behind the net. Stone fights off Kandurka. And Binghamton tries to get this puck out. Steffen on the backhand. Pushes it down the wall. Not going to have enough to get icing. Very quick line change right there for the Black Bears, as three players came flying onto the ice. Fennell, far side to Friedman. Gets to the top of the circle, and again, just shaving up ice, looking for that trail man, but they just haven't caught up to the play in time. Rivers showing off his stick handling capabilities. Former player on the Motor City Rockers and PD Ice Cats. And right on cue, Eli Rivers will score. We were talking about how good his stick handling capability was. Wanted to hear about his shot as well. There it is. It's 3-3. Here with 2:33 left to go in the second period.
That one may have deflected in front as you take a look there from Rivers. I don't know if it hit a body, but it took a weird hop, it seemed. Able to get to the back of the net, and all of a sudden it's a 3-3 game, and the Danbury Hat-Tricks have scored 3 times on 15 shots.
Shot in and held up on a tee by Skinner. At the point, Simonchek wrists a shot, denied by Skinner. A rebound cleared out by Stubbs, looking for Jansen on the home run pass, flying the zone. Romiker tries to backhand it through the middle to Stubbs. And now the Black Bears will come up the ice. Bondarenko far side, and to dodge the linesman's skate. looking in tight, hits Stubbs on the way through, and the net once again is off the pegs.
Maybe Aiden Pierce did learn how to do that.
Coach Merkel wants his team to stay out there. No change against the Black Bears top line. Stubbs, Bondarenko, and Jansen. Face-off won by the Hat-Tricks, but great forecheck from the Black Bears there, trying to play the puck. As this one will bounce out, Brasecco, 2-on-2, back over the line, a low drive off the bottom of the glove. As Pickford comes back on the intercept, telegraph pass, Jansen easily able to steer that one back into the offensive zone for Binghamton. Chopped at by Anderson, puck stays alive. 90 seconds left to go here in the period. Steffen has it, top of the circle, throws it towards the net looking for Stubbs' redirect. Unfortunately caught his body, not his stick. And thrown back in to the Black Bears side of the ice. Binghamton tries to come back over the line, stolen away by the Hat-Tricks on the tape of Rivers. His shot is blocked and sent high into the glass. 1 minute left to go here in the period. Binghamton trying to get back on the forecheck. Rivers camped out, far side, over to Adrian who scores. So the Hat-Tricks get 2 late goals here in the second period. Black Bears not able to get the puck out of the zone. Leads to a late developing 2-on-1. And Chance Adrian gets his second of the night from Eli Rivers. Third even strength goal of the night for Danbury, and they now have a 4-3 lead.
Just a poor defensive play right there from the Black Bears, allowing that rush to occur, and then a nice pass from Rivers right over to Adrian.
Steffen will gain the red line and send it back in. Kirkby back over to Stone. Skates in, right into the chest of Pierce goes the shot. And a reset with 32.5 seconds left.
Well, these Hat-Tricks know what they're playing for, and they're sure doing a good job of trying to keep this season alive.
.1907 time of the goal. Binghamton wins the draw. Kirkby pushed off the puck, and Fennell will send it far side. They're going to let Freeman try to skate around it. Back over to Stone. 16 seconds left to go in the period. Final pushes for both teams. Here comes the Black Bears. Steffen passes it to himself off the wall, spins it towards the front of the net. Sent back to the wall side. Steffen fighting for it. It bounces into the neutral zone, but the Black Bears are already in, so they can't shoot it. And that's the end of the period. So Danbury still has a 1-goal lead like they did after 1 period. Now it's after 2. 4-3, Danbury leads. We're back with you for another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on 2 wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broome OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Brinty here with you after 2 periods of play for the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report once again. Binghamton had a 3-2 lead, but unfortunately 2 late goals in the final 2 minutes and 30 seconds for the Hat-Tricks give the lead back to the Hat-Tricks as both teams score a pair of goals in that frame. 4 total, all 4 came at even strength. Taking a look at the NBT Bank stats, through 2 periods of play, Binghamton had 17 shots on goal that frame for a game total of 32. Danbury had 13 shots on goal in the second period, game total of 18. Where it matters the most, the Hat-Tricks lead 4-3. Binghamton's power play is 0 for 4. Danbury's power play is 1 for 2. Chance Adrian has a pair of goals tonight, and Eli Rivers has 3 points with a goal and 2 assists.
And it was really a strong period from the Hat-Tricks at the end. The beginning was mostly controlled by the Black Bears, and they were able to get on the board a few times, and then the Hat-Tricks were able to finish in those last few minutes and get themselves back in front.
Top rated by Forbes and Newsweek, NBT Bank brings something extraordinary to everyday banking. See what sets them apart at nbtbank.com/top rated. NBT Bank, it starts here. Member of the FDIC.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. They just wrapped up their Chuck-a-Puck promotion here. And the Zamboni is out on the ice for another elongated Excite Motorsports intermission report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. A pair of goals for each side in the middle period means Danbury leads Binghamton 4-3. 2 late goals in the final 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Really the difference maker in this one in a period that was really dominated by the Black Bears. But see what happens if you don't keep your foot on the gas a little bit. And I'm not talking about the Black Bears started coasting on offense. That's not true. But you got to make sure you're locked in every shift and every asset on the ice. That's your end, in the neutral zone, and on the offensive end as well. And unfortunately for the Black Bears, had a hard time breaking the puck out in that final 5 minutes, and Danbury made them pay, putting the puck in the back of their net twice. Cole, what's going on across the FPHL on the out-of-town scoreboard?
Well, let's start with a really important game, not for the Empire Division, but for the Continental. Athens and Twin City are tied at 3. The only implication that would have on the Empire is whether or not the Black Bears can clinch the top overall seed in the league. Athens is who is chasing them, so they're looking for them to drop some points. Twin City looking to stay alive. Port Huron, a little bit of a lower score than last night, 2-1. They lead the Watertown Wolves in Port Huron. Monroe trailing Columbus once again 4-2 over in Columbus, Georgia. Blue Ridge has jumped out to a 2-0 lead over the PD Ice Cats, so not good news for the Danbury Hat-Tricks here. Topeka with some more bad news, up 1-0 at the Ralph, Little Ralph they call it, in Thief River Falls, Minnesota, 1-0 over Indiana. Biloxi and Baton Rouge are scoreless through 1. One more time, that's 3-3 Rock Lobsters and Thunderbirds, 2-1 Prowlers over Wolves, 4-3 Hat Tricks over Black Bears, 4-2 River Dragons over Moccasins, 2-0 Bobcats over Ice Cats, 1-0 Scarecrows over Sentinels, and 0-0 between Biloxi and Baton Rouge. Looks like Athens and Twin City are going to overtime. They're about to start now. We'll have more action for you when we come back on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. While we are away, the Twin City Thunderbirds just won in overtime against the Athens Rock Lobsters. A breakaway goal for Kaysen Gallant against his former team, and an emphatic celebration down in Winston-Salem. So there's an update for you on the out-of-town scoreboard. So Binghamton now can blaze their own trail to clinch the #1 overall seed the FPHL playoffs this year. Step one, though, got to find a way to get to 4 goals and at least tie this game up. And then you want to go ahead and look for the 5th as well.
Well, that's still huge. I'm sure the guys, I'm not sure they know yet in the locker room because I'm pretty sure they're just focused on this one right now, but always big when someone else does some dirty work for you.
All right, so let's take a look at some questions from the chat. Oh my. It's a funny one, but I don't think I want to do that player dirty reading that question out loud.
Derek just put his cheeseburger hat on the rabbit mascot of the Patricks. I really wish we had a cameraman here to get that.
Derek has a second hat.
Yeah, I didn't know he had a second hat under there, but look.
He had a backup?
He wears both of them, I guess. But he put that one on the rabbit. That's hysterical. Someone give that rabbit a cheeseburger. What was your question? Sorry.
Okay, here's one. What's the craziest thing you've witnessed from the broadcast booth that didn't involve the game on the ice?
Oh, that fight that was here a couple of years ago.
Danbury fans fighting with themselves, yes.
My dad was in the section.
Great callback.
My dad was in the section. He was like, it was the craziest thing he's ever seen. And I remember looking across and seeing it.
I think the Black Bears won that game in a shootout.
Yeah, I remember it was actually Narek Alexanian who was trying to tell them to stop.
I remember that. I had put that one so far in the back of my head. If you wouldn't have said that, I probably would have never thought about that again.
That was a crazy one. I remember
fighting amongst themselves.
Doug Latuka, former broadcaster for the Danbury Hat-Trick, standing here closing out his broadcast saying, I think I have to go break up a fight. And then he goes off the air and he gets a call and you just hear him go, no, Mom, I'm not really going to break up a fight.
It's a good way to close a broadcast down. Okay, that's a good one. Let me think of another one that doesn't involve the game. I have back when I was doing high school sports, I witnessed a light bulb explode on the scoreboard. You know, it's one of the old-timey scoreboards that uses lights, not like LED.
Yep.
Where the numbers, you can tell they're all lights. So I would say live during a game, just a loud bam, and everybody looked around, and a little bit of smoke coming from the scoreboard.
Some pyrotechnics.
I believe that was the only high school lacrosse game I ever broadcasted. Cedar Ridge High School taking on Orange High School in funny enough, or excuse me, not Orange High School, Hillsborough High School in Orange County.
California?
Unfortunately, North Carolina.
Why is that unfortunate? I love North Carolina.
But Orange County, California is pretty cool. I'd love to go there. It's on a bucket list of travel destinations. But a bulb in the scoreboard exploded while the game was going on.
Huh.
Momentary pause. They obviously continued on. They did not replace it, pausing play.
Oh,
I'd say that's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Remember when the glass broke here and they had to fix it? That's another crazy one. Remember when it almost broke again and a fan was holding it together? I think all the crazy things have happened in this place.
Let's see here. Oh, what do you think of the Binghamton Hockey Hall of Fame inductees? I think it's really cool. Derek Wood, former captain of the BC Icemen, started a youth AAA program in the Pacific Northwest, back up in Canada, and they've already seen some success. Just 2 years in existence. I think that's really neat. And then Jerry D'Amigo, crazy story. And I don't want to put John Brown on blast, but John Brown thinks that Jerry D'Amigo doesn't really qualify for the Binghamton Hockey Hall of Fame because he didn't play for Binghamton. I think we had to tell him. He's like, no, like you should have to play for Binghamton, like one of the teams.
Well,
then everybody was just having a laugh about it because we couldn't tell if John was being serious or not.
Not to burst his bubble, but I've seen Jerry D'Amigo play both for the Binghamton Hockey for Hope, that was today, and for the Binghamton Fire Department. So he's played for Binghamton.
Right, he's played a lot of games inside the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena and a lot of different names as well. Played in the NHL with Toronto Maple Leafs, Buffalo Sabres.
What years was he in the NHL again? I don't remember exactly the years.
Off the top of my head, I don't have it down. I believe he made his debut in 2013. Also has a World Junior gold medal.
So what I'm asking is, did he ever cross over with Coach Q?
As adversaries, I would think so. In the AHL, I would think. I think they're both great additions, and we're really happy for Binghamton Hockey Hall of Fame night coming up. Next Friday, get your tickets now, BinghamtonBlackBears.com. 7 o'clock against the Port Huron Prowlers, also celebrating 5 years of Black Bears. A lot of former players and staff members will be in attendance. Got those confirmations this week for some special faces that haven't been in the arena in quite some time, making an appearance.
Are you going to make an appearance?
I will be there, yes. But Connor Gates is back as MC of Hall of Fame night, so that's good.
That's good. That's good.
We got to see Roger Neal, former voice of Binghamton Hockey, last night doing the Tommy Mitchell Scholarship Fund.
We did.
Announcements. I believe he's going to be there. He's a member of the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Well, I believe he always does the introduction of the Hall of Fame inductees. He always does a really good job.
Yeah, he's still got the pipes. But now it's time to see how this one's going to finish. Third period, brought to you by our friends over at Mama Bear Brand. More on them in just a second. The Hat Tricks have a 1-goal lead. The Black Bears are out shooting the opposition 28-19. Bondarenko on side, sending it cross ice for DeRazio. First shift of the period for both sides. Jansen skating in, makes the first man miss. Has to go behind the net as he runs out of real estate. Banked off the back side of the cage and intercepted by the Hat Tricks. As Rupstov sees the signal from the bench, he's got to get it deep. Played off the wall by Skinner. Puts it into a bad spot that forces Dan Stone to get handcuffed a little bit. But the Hat Tricks work out. Centering up for Kandurka, and pushed away by Steffen and company. Steffen turns on the afterburners, tries to beat his man to the outside. Gets a little bit of a screen from the official. A turnaround bid is returned to Cinder. As Kirkby's got to keep his feet moving, chase after that puck at the half wall. Gets around the first man, puts it down low at the goal line, and a great reversal by Adrian. Gets the puck right back. Friedman over the blue line. Sends it cross ice. His pass is behind his teammate in Rivers with 3 points already on the night. Kicked out, but Adrian gets back looking for the hat trick. Open net, sent through the blue paint and out. And Kirkby just has to send it all the way down for icing.
Well, that was almost identical to the way Chance Adrian scored that last goal with a beautiful feed and very, very close.
Oh, a fan just mentioned another funny Black Bears memory. I think this one qualifies, though, as having to deal with the game. You remember when Brett Parker broke a pane of glass in Delaware? It would have been my first year, so you had to have been watching the Delaware feed.
Yeah, I don't remember that exactly. I remember hearing about it, though.
Dead center ice. His foot goes right into the boards, and it shatters top to bottom instantly. Pretty good work there at the Delaware State Fairgrounds, though. It only took them 15 minutes to get a new pane of glass in. That's tempered glass, not plexiglass, so it's a lot harder to install. Chernyuk spinning around, looking for Freeman to exit the zone. Gets it back to the Black Bears side of the ice, and Scott Romekers throws it off the wall far side, looking for Emery. Gets pushed into the boards, looking for it. And the Black Bears chip it in the near side corner. Emery's backhander to a vacated blue line. Defense was changing for Binghamton. York back through the middle to Swain. Got handcuffed as Hohen was passing through. Steered along the wall by Pierce. And Frondudo able to just glide it down the wall. Emery elevates it out. And that one is going to be touched with a high stick, they say. Halting play. 17-12 remaining in the period.
There's a lot of people here tonight. They packed this place in. A lot of green and black.
Faceoff is pushed back to York as the Black Bears win control. Cervoni trying to elevate it ahead. The third line tries to go to work on the forecheck, but quickly knocked right back out to the red line. Binghamton will ping pong it right back to the Danbury side of the ice. Third line is at work. Hohen at the half wall with Emery. Swain's in front. Emerson Emery behind the net. Plays it off the wall to Stone. Sent across to Cervoni. Gets his hands free. Knocked away by Pierce. Rebounds available. And Hohen calmly sends it back up to the point. Emery's got his stick and his skates tied up down low, and Cervoni looks like he broke his stick. So he's going to head off for DeRazio to get a line change. Frondudo gets the puck out, but a great stand-up play by Hohen impedes his progress. Black Bears looking for an equalizer. Danbury leads 4-3 here. At the line, DeRazio walking past Kuznetsov. Goes down low for Stubbs. Looking in tight. And sent back down low, but Pickford able to intercept before it got over to CJ. Somebody had lost a glove on the ice. See if we can find out who that is. As Stubbs comes away with the intercept. It's a 2-on-1 with Jansen. Stubbs across to Mac Jansen. Hit a skate on the way through. We're looking for Mac. It would be goal number 31 on the year, Bondarenko. Back to Jansen, one-timing bid kicked away by Pierce. And Danbury to the rebound quickly. Tukani, far side to Prosecco. Wrapped off his stick by Stone, steered away by Skinner on the wrist shot. Through the blue paint on a turnaround bid. Tukani now centering, looking for the man, Prosecco in front. And Bondarenko stops it on the half wall first. Coast-to-coast action right here in the early stages of period number 3. DeRazio looking for Bondarenko's stick. Hops too high. Kirkby looking for Bondarenko as well. This time, Adrian tries to clear as he takes a spill far side. Kirkby's pass to DeRazio. Tried a 50-50 play, and that time it came up orange. Shot from the red line from Simacek. And the Black Bears regain control. 29 shots on goal for Binghamton. Kirkby far side, trying to take his man one-on-one. Chernyuk clogging up the middle with Stefan charging in. Sirota settles down a bouncing puck. Smallest player on the ice right now is Zach Sirota, but he draws a double team and tries to go to work on the forecheck for the Black Bears. This one is elevated with authority all the way down, and it is icing against the Hat Tricks. We will take a timeout. 5 minutes and change gone in period number 3. Danbury leads 4-3 here on home ice. We're back with you right after this.
The Black Bears are back on home ice Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. as they take on the Danbury Hat Tricks. Help us celebrate Special Olympics Night presented by the Broome County Sheriff's Office and get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp as a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Mama Bear brand, third period. Shop local and wear local, and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit mamabearthebrand.com. Mama Bear brand, all bodies are beautiful.
The offenses look good to start here in this one, Brooks, but just nothing to show for it on the board, and they're getting their chances, and I'm sure they'll be able to crack through if they keep throwing them at the net.
Bondarenko's low drive is caught by Pierce. Pierce had his glove up high, had quickly to drop it. And now Danbury, following that icing and TV timeout, is allowed to change. Stubbs front Dudo, far side of your screen in the circle. Pushed over at the half wall. And the Hat Tricks are going to come away. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-1. Kandurka fires wide. Off the glass. And a good poke by Stubbs. Leaves it on Bondarenko. Stick back to CJ. Kicked out by Pierce. What a save. Best one of the night for Aiden Pierce. He's been the third goalie throughout the year for the Hat Tricks. This is his first start, and boy, he's making the most of this moment.
Yeah, he's trying to buy himself that job next year and for the rest of the way this one, so he's doing a darn good job at that.
Bondarenko now shaving up ice, waiting for some reinforcements to catch up to him. But Frondudo, chip it on ahead. This is not going to make the line for icing. And Binghamton will change as well. Back over far side, chip and charge. Swain gets it past, and then he's upended. That'll be a penalty. Extra attacker comes out for the Black Bears. Whistle's blown. They thought Danbury touched it first. And then now Danbury's trying to draw another Black Bear to take him to the penalty box. They're chopping at Mason Hohen.
You can tell the Black Bears were very unhappy with that early whistle. They wanted some more of that free 6-on-5 time, but now they'll send power play 1 to do the job.
6:55 time in the penalty. Caden Fennell to the box. I believe it was tripping. Did you see a different indication, Cole?
No, I believe it was also tripping. I didn't see the indication, but I believe it was a trip.
Kirkby spins around some pressure down low. Black Bears power play is 0 for 4, but 1 for 5 sure would look a lot better. Stubbs skating in. His shot is blocked. Orazio's got to try to keep this puck in. Nullifies the rush. But Kandurka is going to skate away 1-on-2 short-handed and just dump it in, go off for a line change. Kirkby over the line. They were playing for the drop pass. Thrown into the open corner. Bondarenko gets there first. Chopped at by Kirkby. Hits the referee's skate. Lucky for him, Kirkby gets it right back. Stubbs steps into a slap shot. It's blocked. Prosecco gets a piece of it. Sent up top to DeRazio. 70 seconds left to go on the power play. Now Bondo to the middle. Jansen handcuffed. Bounces end over end. And that is cleared on the backhand.
I think Jansen got clipped with his stick up high because he was unhappy with the referee after that one. voicing his concerns.
Durazio now back over the line with some speed. Shaves up Bice as he goes into the corner, but Kanderka will knock it back up to the line. Stubbs. Broken stick on the ice for Kanderka. See if the Black Bears can get him an opportunity. Played around to Durazio. Equipment manager for the Hat-Tricks is at the end of the bench trying to reach over to get it to him. Stubbs holding, still holding. Over to Bondarenko. Had two players in the same spot. Durazio back over to Stubbs. Took his eye off the puck. Played around the wall. 15 seconds left to go in the penalty. Bondarenko. Far side for Stubbs. Across. Bondarenko slaps it towards the net. It's blocked by Crom. Still can't get it out. 3 seconds left to go on the power play. Durazio fires a wrist shot, and it's knocked in! It's a power play goal. Binghamton cashes in the final second of the man advantage, and we are tied up at 4.
Oh, that was huge right there. It all starts with that broken stick from Kanderka. The Black Bears keep feeding it. They make that triangle that almost was formed by the 3 Hat-Tricks with sticks collapse, and eventually it's Durazio just firing a wrister and getting this game tied on the 38th shot of the night, and with 11 minutes and 4 seconds to go, we got a new game.
I don't know who the last person to touch it was. It was Durazio's shot. I saw Stefan in front. I don't know if he got a piece of it. I don't know if Danbury put it in their own net. I have to wait to see what the league says on that, so Cole, keep an eye on that for us, and once that becomes official, let us know. Right back to 5-on-5. Kirkby over the red line, fires in, and Pierce reaches out for it, makes no contact. Crowd wanted a call there against Sirota, not going to get it, but Sirota will fire a snapper, and it goes into the safety net behind the play.
Black Bears have the momentum going now, looking to buzz here with that great opportunity.
So as it stands now, they've given credit to Durazio for the goal. There was a man still in the penalty box, so should be a power play goal. Nonetheless, basically it is. Romakers fires, and that hit a body. And that'll go to the far side safety net, goes out of play. Did they credit him with the power play goal? No, they said even strength. Time of the goal is 8:56. So yes, just have expired. Man just did not come out of the box. It's an even strength goal. Penalty occurred at 6:55. So Binghamton is 0 for 5 on the man advantage, but you should count that as a power play goal if you're a stat keeper at home. Danbury now, a stretch pass. Friedman trying to outrace Scott Romakers, fires and scores. So Danbury grabs the lead right back. Friedman banks it off Skinner. And it's 5-4, another even strength goal for the Hat-Tricks.
It's just a good rush that time from the Hat-Tricks, and the Black Bears give it right back. They had seized some momentum, and now they hand Danbury that lifeline of the 1-goal lead again.
9:35, time of the goal. And Danbury has the lead once again. Binghamton tying the game up just about 30 seconds there. Swain, Hohen, and Emery now out there for the Black Bears. Puck bounces towards the middle. Emery gets his hands free, but his shot gets blocked. Glove down by Emery, far side. Cervoni's wrist shot ricochets into the safety netting as it is ramped out of play. It's a media timeout. It's 1-goal game once again. Danbury leads 5-4. We're back with you after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. Just under 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. It is once again a one-goal game. Austin DeRazio tied it up at even strength just as the power play expired. But then Grady Friedman scores a go-ahead goal once again for Danbury. Look out, Kandurka trying to fly behind the Black Bears defense, but a great gap up by DeRazio nullifies that threat. Binghamton with 38 shots on goal. Danbury with 21. Now Stubbs and company back over the line, looking ahead to Bondarenko. Got past. Great stick handling by the Black Bears right there as the rebound is available. As Santoro now skates out of trouble. Gets it deep past the red line.
39 shots for the Black Bears. What does that tell you about young Aiden Pierce's night tonight?
He's been the reason they've been able to stay in this game and have a one-goal lead. Jansen holding at the line. Back over to DeRazio towards the net, looking for Stubbs. Puck was there and pushed away by Rivers. Back out to the red line. DeRazio far side for Bondarenko. Binghamton is changing so he doesn't enter by himself. That pass will hop over Sirota's stick and pushed over far side. Some players still caught out there for Binghamton. Friedman, the latest goal scorer, goes down low. Opposite number Anderson marking him as it's given up to Chance. Adrian, wrist shot, goes well wide from Fennell and sent back down low by Scott Romikers. He's waiting for a friend to come help him out to pass to. Binghamton was just trying to get that puck desperately out of the zone. It is cleared back up to the red line and down to Jesse Anderson. Kirkby gains the red line, sends it in. Pierce reaches out to touch it, so no icing. Stefan doing a good job of tying up a stick down low. Danbury faithful wanting another call for a penalty, but this is happening right in front of the official. He fell on his own accord. Rustov gets up to a loose puck. Patrick's coming back the other way, and whistle is blown. And Pickford with some late hits on Zach Sirota behind the play.
I don't know what Pickford's doing there. You're up by one. It's the late goings of this one. You just gave up what was basically a power play goal, and now you're going to find yourself back in the box. Just not a good play.
So Pickford heads to the penalty box. And Binghamton back to the man advantage. Technically 0 for 5, but did score on their last opportunity.
They might be taking Sirota too here.
Good observation, Cole.
To me, which doesn't make much sense. I mean, he took some extra hits at the end there from Pickford. You would think there'd be a little extra for that.
And maybe they're going to grab both and give out extra penalties. I don't know.
Well, Pickford's got 2 minutes up on the board. That I do know. I can see it from here.
And now so does Zach Sirota. Okay, so no power play for Binghamton. We put the horse before the wagon that time. 12-13 left to go here in the third, 12-13 time of the penalty in the period. Austin Pickford and Zach Sirota get matching minor penalties.
4-on-4 here benefits the Black Bears. They like to move that puck around. They're going to have some more open ice to do it. And here's their chance to get that goal back.
Black Bears win the face-off. Try to reverse the puck, going D to D in their own end. So both players get 2 minutes for roughing. As Cole said, we're at 4-on-4. Bondarenko gains the red line, shoots in. Open ice now as we pull a player off each side. Hat-tricks are leading by 1. Stone pinches in, trying to keep the play alive, but Crom and company back over the line. A shot that is gloved down by Skinner, and he will elect to play it quickly while the hat-tricks are changing. Stubbs ahead to Bondarenko off the back wall. In towards the middle. DeRazio's shot goes wide on the glove side. Stubbs picks the pocket of a defender. Tries to center up, and they're trying to leave it for the netminder. That was way too far out, but Zusinski's going to steal it, and he's going to skate in against Jansen. Try to cut to the front of the net on the backhand. Skinner makes the save. Rebound is sent high, but stays in play. Golden opportunity there for the hat-tricks. Now Swain was the hero last night for Binghamton. Can he do it again? Punched away by Pierce on the wrist shot from Swainer. Now Anderson down low. Cycles back up top and trades places with Mac Jansen. Romakers cutting to the front, gets his hands free, tries to go 5-hole, and Pierce has it.
That might have been Pierce's best save of the night as Scotty just about undressed him, opened him up, but he was able to get that left pad there and make a stop.
.6:10 left to go here. Scott Romaker showing off his stick handling capabilities, cutting to the front of the net, and Pierce showing his flexibility. Face-off is tied up, still in the circle. Finally, Danbury wins it, and they'll push it out. So far, Binghamton's controlled the pace at 4-on-4. Danbury trying to threaten here, and a penalty is coming up. Skinner to the bench. They clipped Kirkby in the neutral zone. So the Black Bears now skating 6-on-5. Net is empty in delayed penalty sequence. .5:30 left to go here in the third period. Black Bears headed to the power play. As Romakers over the line for Jansen. His progress knocked down by Fennell, I believe, out of the penalty box. But the hat-tricks are headed back to the penalty time spot as Rubstov headed to the box for tripping.
And this is the opportunity here. This is where they need it. The Black Bears looking to get that equalizing goal. They've had 42 shots, but 38 of them have been saved by Aiden Pierce. Need to get him moving left to right and eventually get him down and hopefully beat him up top.
Also 21 seconds away from a media timeout, so could be split over a 90-second break as well. Might see the top unit for a long time this power play sequence. Hat-tricks win the draw, but they can't get it out. Orazio sends it over to Stubbs. He's got the latest goal for the Black Bears. Pass couldn't be handled by Kirkby, but he's able to do a good job of tying it up down low. Hat-tricks, golf that one, where Dominic Skinner is waiting for it. Excuse me, Dominic Skinner, my fault, Dyson Skinner.
You're not going to hear the end of that one.
Nope, I'm not. Prosecco tries to clear, and it does just get past. DeRazio hit his body on the way through. Minute 12 left to go in the power play. Bondarenko sends it over for Stubbs, far side, looking back over for the Black Bears rushing forward. And it's held in by the young gun DeRazio. Back over to Stubbs. His wrist shot caught by Pierce, still available. Bondarenko back over to Stubbs, holding, fires, and snagged by the netminder. 4:10 left to go here in the third period. Danbury leads 5-4, but Binghamton still on the power play for 50 more seconds when we come back after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Mama Bear Brand third period, 5-4. Hat-Tricks lead over Black Bears, but Binghamton on the power play for 49 more seconds. And the second unit's going to come out onto the ice. Cole, all-righty unit. What do the Black Bears need to do here to try to find this equalizer?
Well, you got to get Aiden Pierce moving. You got to get him going left to right and try to get him to go down early. And then you can look towards that top shelf area, try to beat him.
Binghamton back to work on the power play. They get set up, winning the initial draw. They're send it down low to Sirota, who has a goal tonight. Unfortunately, gives it right to the opposition, and Danbury able to get the clear. Stone all the way up for Sirota. Has to give it back to the defense, and almost stolen away by Prosecco. 20 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Stone towards the middle, eludes Sirota, but off his skate. It's going to make up for it. Gets it into the corner, chopped at down low. Steffen's got to go to work, get to a greasy area to get the puck. He does. They try to reverse course back up top. Sirota takes another cross check on the play still going on. Power play time is up as Stone fires a wrist shot that goes wide. 3:12 left to go here in the third. Swain, far side, trying to spin around, lost the handle on the puck. And Adrian puts it out through the neutral zone. Black Bears come right back in, though. Steffen out wide at the end of his shift. How much left does he have in the tank? Sends it through the paint. Rebound is a one-timer for DeRazio. And they're going to call a hand pass with 2:48 remaining here in the third.
Means the faceoff's going to move outside of the zone, so the Black Bear entry is going to have to start there at the neutral spot.
Face off is won by the Hat-Tricks, and they will elevate this one down. Not enough to get to icing. Chipped ahead by Jansen, but it hits a player on the way through. Fennell lost his stick, but has to go back and retrieve it. That's why Danbury just dumped it in. Far side, Jansen slapping it in down low. Skinner looking towards the bench, but the door stays closed. 2:25 remaining. Puck bounces up into the air. Santoro trying to get around Jesse Anderson. He's knocked down low at the goal line. Grady Freeman, who has the game-winning goal right now. 2:10 left to go. Black Bears start to make their way up the ice. And Skinner make his way out. DeRazio flies in, partial break, blockered away by Pierce. Net is empty. Took a knee. Coming up ice. Someone's got to take it away from him. They're fire around the wall. And Steffen gets there, sending it away for some pressure. Sent up top. It's out of the zone. Danbury delayed offside. They can't shoot it quite yet. And it's knocked down on the far side. 95 seconds left to go. Black Bears just try to throw the puck out of the zone. Cross ice, D'Orazio, Kirkby, over the line, all together. And a set idea from Kirkby there, throwing it to the netminder, forcing him to swallow to make sure that it's going to be a face-off in the Danbury end.
Really good idea from Kirkby there. Allow his team to take a timeout if they want it, draw up a play, and get the guys they want on the ice.
.126 left to go. Black Bears with 48 shots on goal. And Black Bears do the thing of waiting as long as possible before to call timeout.
Gives their guys just that extra second of rest. Aiden Pierce is searching for his first professional win. He is 86 seconds away from it, but the Black Bears stand in his way with 6 attackers on the ice.
Binghamton uses their 1:30-second timeout. Last time they were in this scenario, it was in Port Huron. 12 seconds left. Garrett Sargis scored the game-tying goal. See if the Black Bears have any more extra attacker magic left in them. They got a couple of extra attacker goals this season. Bondarenko's got a pair on home ice. Sargis in Port Huron. It's 6-on-5. All starts with the face-off. Here we go. Face-off is tied up and controlled by Bondarenko. Sends it up top past D'Orazio. And everybody on Binghamton's got to flee the zone. They'll have to start from scratch. Here comes Jansen bringing it up the ice. 70 seconds left to go, still plenty of time. Touched ahead by Kirkby, ends up behind the cage. Santoro will send it off the glass and down. D'Orazio's got to get on his horse. Durka won the skate race and puts the puck into the empty net. And Danbury now up by a pair with 57 seconds left.
And if you want to look at someone responsible for tonight, I would look at the goaltender in the Danbury crease. He's been sensational, a well-deserved night for the young 21-year-old, and if he's able to get these last 57 seconds across, a well-deserved first victory for Aiden Pierce.
Stefan locates it at his own blue line as it's shot right back into Skinner. That's the first time in 3 tries with the net empty the Black Bears have not scored the game-tying goal. Net's vacated once again for the Black Bears. Get more 6-on-5 practice. You might need it in the postseason, you never know. Danbury looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. 25 seconds left to go here. As D'Orazio tries to put it down low for Kirkby. Tukany tries to go around his net. Puck still available. Kirkby centering for Bondarenko. Got handcuffed. D'Orazio down low. Centering up and kicked away and chopped into the Danbury bench. Oh, the Black Bears are going to fall in Danbury for the first time this season.
First time in quite a while, I think since last November.
They're dropped to 44, 6-2. As Danbury will keep their playoff hopes alive at least for another hour. Remember, they need a Topeka loss tonight as well. Well, the Hat Tricks finally get one on home ice over the Black Bears this year. It's the penultimate time that the two teams meet in this venue as the Hat Tricks defeat the Black Bears by a final score of 6-4. We will take a timeout, come back, La Quinta Inn and Suites postgame show coming up right after these messages. Binghamton falls on the road tonight by a pair, 6-4 the final.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. La Quinta Inn and Suites post-game show. The Hat Tricks take a victory lap tonight over the Black Bears as they win 6-4. Simonchek doing his best chicken dance impersonation, trying to get the Black Bears to come out of the locker room tunnel post-game. Mighty big words for a team that's under 500. But you know what? They were fighting for their playoff lives tonight. And for the time being, those hopes are still alive with a regulation victory over the Black Bears. Cole, what's going on the out-of-town scoreboard? And we don't have to do the entire league tonight, but let's just look at the Topeka, Indiana game because that's the one that matters the most for the Hat Tricks.
And right now, about 2 periods through, Topeka still with a 1 lone goal lead over Indiana in Thief River Falls, the Ralph Engelstead Arena. That goal was scored back in the first, even strength by Avery Smith. Trevor Lord got the assist, and that's been the only marker so far.
Crazy. And Topeka had a pregame warm-up violation in that game as well. Looking at the final count of stats in our game tonight, 16 shots on goal for the Black Bears in the frame, 7 for the Hat Tricks. Unfortunately, that 7th was an empty net goal by Kandurka. That gave them the insurance. Only time in the night where somebody led by 2. It was the empty net goal that sealed the victory for the Hat Tricks tonight. Binghamton with 49 shots on goal to finish this one. 25 for the Hat Tricks. Those stats are brought to you by our friends over at NBT Bank. Extraordinary business growth starts with everyday banking at NBT Bank. With expert guidance and smart financial solutions, NBT is your trusted partner from lending and deposits to digital banking and fraud protection. Visit nbtbank.com/business to find out more. NBT Bank, it starts here, member of the FDIC. Unfortunately for the Black Bears tonight, they finish 0 for on the power play. It's 0 for 6. I don't think I marked down that last one. Danbury just goes 1 for 2 as the Hat Tricks got enough, but spectacular play from Aiden Pierce, who really kept the Hat Tricks in this game the entire night. He was making some great saves. He saw 48 shots on goal, and he stopped 44 of them.
And I think that, you know, he might have been the best player on the ice for both sides. And, you know, with the season on the line, the young kid came up huge.
Aiden Pierce, in his first ever start at the FPHL level, picks up his first win. So we'll have some more stats for him. And who knows, maybe we'll see him in 2 weeks when the Black Bears take on the Hat Tricks once again in the final week of the regular season. Binghamton back on home ice Friday night against the Port Huron Prowlers for Hall of Fame night. We're going to take a long time out and talk to you again on Friday next week. Remember, no Tullies this upcoming week. Next time we're out there is April 7th. For my partner Cole Parenti and everybody else with the Binghamton Black Bears, my name is Brooks Hill signing off. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. We will see you Friday night at the arena for Hall of Fame night.